Now the first unit of discrete mathematics is logic and mathematical induction. For computer science students, this unit is very important. The only thing is that you must know what are the truth tables for this negation, disjunction, conjunction, implication and by implication. Now we define what is converse, contrapositive and inverse of implication. Now the proposition Q implication P is called as converse of P implication Q. Now, what is contrapositive of P implication Q? It is negation Q implication negation P. That is, if not Q, then not P. That is the contrapositive. What is inverse of P implication Q? Inverse is negation P implication negation Q. That is, if not P, then not Q. That is the inverse of P implication Q. Now see how to write converse, contrapositive and inverse of given implication. Now first is if 2 plus 9 is equal to 11, then I am not the Prime Minister of India. Now first you must understand what is P and what is Q in the given implication. See, the part after if is nothing but P and part after then is nothing but Q. So here P is 2 plus 9 equal to 11 and Q is I am not the Prime Minister of India. Then our statement is P implication Q. Now what is converse? Converse is if Q then P. So this is Q and this is P. So just put it there. So if Q then P is if I am not the Prime Minister of India, then 2 plus 9 is equal to 11. Now next is contrapositive. Contrapositive is not Q implication not P. That is if not Q then not P. So after if we have to write not Q statement. Then not P. If I am the Prime Minister of India, because already in Q not is there. If I am the Prime Minister of India, then not P means 2 plus 9 not equal to 11. Now the last is inverse, that is not P implies not Q. If 2 plus 9 not equal to 11, then I am the Prime Minister of India. Now, second is the home team wins whenever it is raining. Now, such type of statement is quite confusing because generally students take the first part as P and the second part as Q. But instead of using if then words here, it is written as the home team wins whenever it is raining. Now the word whenever is same as if. So it is nothing but the home team wins if it is raining. So it is raining is actually P and the home team wins is our Q part. So if we write it in the form if it is raining then the home team wins, then it is a simple statement which is similar to our definition for converse, contrapositive and inverse. But here the wording is different. So you must know what is P and what is Q in this statement. So P is actually it is raining and the consequence part Q is the home team wins. Now once you get P, Q, then it is easy to write its converse, contrapositive and inverse. So we can write converse Q implies P, contrapositive negation Q implies negation P, and inverse that is negation P implies negation Q. Now third is study is necessary to pass. Now here again if then these two words are missing. So what is the meaning of study is necessary to pass? So the given proposition you can convert it in the form if then. If you pass then you have studied. So here you can consider P as you pass and Q as you have studied. So you can write converse as Q implication P, contrapositive and inverse. Now, next is study is sufficient to pass. So, study is sufficient to pass. It means if you study, then you pass, or if you study, then you will pass. So, once you convert it into if then part, then you can identify what is P and what is Q. So, here P is you study and Q is you will pass. Now, you can write its converse, inverse, and contrapositive.